Well, the problem with that is that my people fought yours for what I assume is a good reason. This is the problem, is I'm not entirely certain about the background of the Rachni War, other than it was a war so terrible that the species, I forget which ones, Solarians, I believe, I think they did something with the Krogan, so that the Krogan could fight the Rachni, and then the Krogan were too much of a problem, so they have effectively committed genocide against the Krogan, only in a much more subtle way that'll take longer for it to affect them, but only 1 in every 1,000 births is viable. That's a declining species right there. So it's like they committed genocide on one species because there was a war, and then had to commit genocide on another because their weapons started turning... Oh my god. Genocide! It's a whole web of pain and nastiness. Let's have a bit of an investigation. Your plan.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows.
Okay.
We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
I mean, that sounds like sweet words, but it's the sort of thing that you'd say if you were faced with the alternative of death regardless, but what about survival?
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
See, the problem with this is I want to like this species simply because it's talking in a way that makes sense to me, the whole idea of singing rather than talking. And Shepard, we may be about to do something really dumb. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I won't kill you.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Okay, well, that was... I've got a funny feeling we're gonna... See, the horrible thing is I made that choice with a fairly strong suspicion that I'm gonna regret it later on. And I made it not specifically because Shepard would have made it, but because I found myself empathizing with the Rachni, mostly because they speak in a way that makes sense to me. That is such a silly way to play this game. Sorry everyone that I'm probably now doomed to death in the next game. My bad. I still can't find it in myself to regret my choice though. I'm such a bad person. Such a bad person. Okay. Now apparently we have to deal with her children who are not singing. Oh wait, no. This is where we were before, I think. Is this not... Aha! So that's the hot lab. No, that's not going the right way. Okay. 2 hot labs. I guess we have to go there? Fair enough. Ah, I should save. Can I save? No, I can't save while I'm in an elevator. Yet another reason to hate elevators. Now can I save? No, I cannot. Can I save now? Yes, I can. I cannot even save on an elevator that isn't moving. Such is the malign presence of elevators. Hello. Hello? Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you alright?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
What did you do?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Okay. The egg was ancient.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
And that didn't work.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
We're running out of time.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
No, we know this.
I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
A neutron purge?
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Give us a minute.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Well, yeah, if you do weird stuff like this, that's generally what's gonna happen, you fool! Okay, we are now Master Marksman! Hooray! I would like to continue bumping decryption. Liara? More lift. And Tally, more electronics. Okay. I think we're good. We might not be good. I think we are, though. Yes. Okay, we're good.
I am feeling not so well.
Okay, how do I trigger the purge?
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Oh dear. How did we not notice you sneaking up on us? Really? Seriously? Please don't shoot me in the back. That really sucks when I get shot in the back by my own troops. As far as things go, being shot in the back by my own troops, so suckful. Okay, well, Mira, I need you to start the purge.
I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Investigate. Rachni.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Estimate.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
You need better fuzzy logic. Crew survivors.
Are there any survivors in here?
Lady Benezia, an executive secretary of Binary Helix, is on the operations deck.
Yeah, she's not alive.
There are no other living crew members within the lab structure.
Okay, initiate a neutron purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something. Where can I get
Who would
it?
have the code?
Director of Operations Yaroslav Tartakovsky, or any executive officer of Binary Helix.
Let's try just mumbling something. It's going to be silly,
but I can't
let's
do
try
that
it.
without proper code authorization.
Sic semper ter...
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
We're moving on.
Oh, that was good.
Logging you out, Commander.
That was genuinely good. Please go and have yourself arrested. You are a scallywag, and you must be punished, you naughty, naughty boy. Good times. So good. So good. If this was Belfast, I would have succeeded on that. +7 deception? Yeah, no way I'm failing that one.
Online. How can I help you?
Activate the neutron purge.
Initiate the purge, please.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without
I have the code.
proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Alright, run for your lives! Can't do anything, sorry Ghost. Except I can give you a bit of extra help. Okay, time to move. Okay, we need to super not be here anymore.
Clear.
Just saying, but we really need to not be there. You get. So many crazy piglets. I kind of want to go back down here. It is true. I kind of want to go back down and talk to all of the people that may be there waiting for us. Oh, this is where we need to go. Down to these labs. Wow, that was a bit of a hop. Skip and a jump as well. Let's take my level and then... wow, we've got a lot of levels in this stream. My goodness. I'm tempted to just pump decryption all the way up. Almost. Go for another one in throw. And a little bit more in electronics. Then save. Oh. This isn't actually where I want to go. I want to go and talk to the other people, but... oh well. I guess I'm not doing that. Am I really going to just leave these people? I mean, there's loads of people down there. Is there anything I've got to do in the journal? Mission complete. You've defeated the matriarch and eliminated the Rachni in the host labs. Depart Rift Station via the passenger tram. Oh, I guess. Wow, that was a crazy ride. Oh, wait. We just killed your mother. Well, that was a really sad but necessary thing to do. Wow, we're back on the Normandy?
Commander?
You
Head
get.
for the Mu relay?
There's no point. Not so fast.
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Calm down. Really, is it going to be like this between you two? Enough.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
That's alright.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes, please.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then released the Queen?
Yes.
Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Not my problem. I don't believe they will.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Well,
Miss
maybe
Williams,
I should just
Commander,
not have
we need
children.
To talk.
What?
If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
What?
I
Exactly.
hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
What? Huh? Oh my goodness! What, really? We're trying to save the galaxy. I just come back from a mission. Now this? Seriously? Okay, fine, let's talk.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
You can't compete
Doctor,
on
you keep
this.
smart-assing me?
Wow.
I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Cat fight! No, everyone... See, the problem is if both of them were being really aggressive, it would make sense for Shepard just to assert his rank in this situation and be like, this is not the time or the place or the way to resolve this. But Liara's actually being reasonably civilized about it. Isham Gamer, for hot handcuff romance, really? Oh my lord. Okay, everyone calm down.
Both of you, settle down. We can handle this like mature adults.
This is stupid. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Can I have you both? No, I don't even know if I want one of them. You know what, Ash? Goodbye.
I never meant for you to get hurt. But Liara...
That is not what I said! Oh my god!
Hey, we're all grown-ups here, right? Hope you two will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
See, the problem is now, by saying that, I've effectively accepted her, which is not what I wanted. Oh my good grief. She probably does just need some time. It's probably the most mature thing to do. You're in a situation that really has your blood pumping and you're just like, you know what, I just need to be on my own for a bit, internalize this, find out how I feel about it, then we can talk. And that's honestly the best thing. It's a human thing. You might not understand. We don't actually have much time.
Ash is pretty tough. She'll be fine.
I suppose you're right. I am sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me.
Technically, I
don't
didn't,
believe we should
but
continue this discussion
at this point,
here in the comm room, Shepard.
Yes.
You
This is
know
a
where to
discussion
find
for
me if
another
you
time.
want to have a more private conversation.
Or where I'm probably not going to go now for the rest of this Let's Play. Oh my goodness. Paragon +2. Apparently that was the right thing to do. Really? Really? Game? You are the biggest troll I have... Oh, and you just stood there the whole time. Oh my lord. I'm just going to resign. You know what? I don't need this crew. I'm going to go and surrender to the Geth. Joker, plot a course to the Geth. This is the only way that I can resolve this situation. Joker?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
No, it's okay. I just want to talk. I get the feeling that you'll just mock me, but honestly, it'll be the sort of honest, upfront sarcasm that I think I need right now.
I'd like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check.
Really?
Didn't
You're just going to talk about yourself again? I need to talk about me, Joker.
You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Matasapia in chat, for everyone on YouTube who isn't going to be able to see this, go find the Queen and run away with her. Honestly, that's actually a fairly reasonable thing to say. The Queen spoke my language, more or less. Well, we'd have to keep a dead Asari around so that we could talk, but yeah, it's probably preferable to this situation. We've already been through this, Joker, so I'm just going to skip through all of this.
Okay, even with
Thanks,
the
Joker,
Normandy in
but
my
no.
hands, and I'll make
Goodbye.
a dance for you.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Yep. You just never say anything new. You know who I'm going to go and not talk to? And that's Williams. I'm also not going to go and talk to Liara. Frankly, I'm afraid what would happen if I went to talk with Liara. Let's take the stairs. I'm going to go and talk with Tali and Garrus and Rex. The only people I can trust on this bloody ship. They seem to have their heads screwed on. They realize that we're trying to save the galaxy. It is not time for jealousy or crazy romances that I didn't even agree to. Hello, Rex.
Never a dull moment with you, Shepard.
Thanks.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Saving the galaxy from certain destruction? No.
Fair enough.
But I've had my share of adventures.
Do tell. I need to forget about things.
Do you remember any that stick out?
A few. I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat.
Okay.
What an ass.
A Volus diplomat?
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work. They're always looking for ways to get ahead. This one was no different. He wanted me to erase his past. Get rid of an old friend who knew too much.
That doesn't sound very clever.
Huh. His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I like that. Ouch. So? No, we'll go with,
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of.
Okay.
We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
Actually sounds quite funny. Who got him?
Which one of you made it first?
It was a tie.
I wonder if you tie on killing someone.
I brought back his head. She got the rest of him. As far as I know, we both got paid.
Nice.
Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
Then you killed her?
So what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end,
I like that. Good
I
old
let her
duel.
pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about
like her
hurting
too.
any innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
She always was a bit of a softie.
I like you as well, Rex. Oh, man. Why wasn't it you up there with Ashley and Liara? Actually, I probably wouldn't have gone for that. But still, we could have just gone off and had a couple of beers and just said, oh my god, dodged a bullet on both of those.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days, I chased her through that station. Used my entire store of ammunition. Had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone. Life support was failing. But I had her.
Okay.
She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
Did she get out?
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least
I like
for
that.
a bit longer.
And the Volus?
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
Nice. Very clever.
And he believed you.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes. Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
Honestly, that was one of the best stories
So long, Rex.
I've heard in this game so far.
Shepard.
That was grand, Rex, grand. I'm not going to talk with you, actually, not for a while. Hey, Garrus.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
For?
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot.
Okay.
I've thought about what you said, about eliminating the threat immediately, regardless of the cost. You were right. You were right about Dr. Salian, too. Killing him was the only solution. This way, we'll know he'll never hurt anyone again.
I'm not sure I've set you a very good example, honestly, Garrus. Is that it?
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Oh dear, that's not what I wanted to say.
Training. It will probably kill my father, but I've got to try. If that doesn't work, I'll do just about anything, except go back to CSEC. I'm done with them. No more red tape, no more politics. From now on, I do things my way.
Alright. Very good. Excellent. No, we'll go with alright. I'm still not sure I've set you the best example here, though my intentions were... I like to think noble, but...
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
I'm not sure I've been the best bro to you, Garrus, although you've always been a good bro to me. I feel I have set you on the dark path, and for that I am truly sorry. Hey, Tali.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard?
Yeah, a little bit. We are getting close.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
Yeah, an important part. Definitely were super useful in that last mission.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Tali.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll be right here anytime you need me.
Oh, that is good, because you're actually really good in a fight. Right, well, I think I've actually spoken...
I should go.
all of those options.
See you later.
Take care, Tally. Make our engine much better before you leave, please. I know you can. I've seen you eyeing it. I give you full authority to tinker with the engine. Just, you know, nothing too experimental. Okay, well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap up the Mass Effect stream. It is 4:15. Pretty late at night. You know what? I guess I could talk with Caden. Maybe. I'm not going to talk with Liara. That is something I'm going to have to tackle later. I will tackle it. Even though I didn't choose those options, I'm going to have to own the choice anyway. Stupid paraphrasing options. Hey, Caden. I was trying to approach you from a direction that wasn't going to make my nose glow, but apparently that's not going to happen.
Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty bad, actually.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Okay, well, that's fair enough.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
Okay. Well,
we'll talk another time.
Cheers for the chat.
Commander?
And on that note, we are going to leave it there. I'm just going to hang out at the table here. It's not really much of a mess hall. I've not actually even seen the kitchen. I'm assuming that a ship like this must have a kitchen, but it's probably secreted away somewhere. Either that, or we're eating some sort of freeze-dried ration stuff, and there's like a microwave, and that's all. That would be particularly bad. An army marches on its stomach, and when it's filled with crap, the army does crap. But there we go. Thank you very much for joining me for this. I hope you've enjoyed, and the next time we stream Mass Effect will probably be in 2 weeks' time, because I've gotten a fair old bit of footage from this. I'm going to be able to split this up into a decent number of episodes, and it's going to go over the channel probably over the next week, week and a half, maybe even 2 weeks. Depends where there are natural breaks in the action for me to lay a cut down. But yeah, I am really glad to have gotten back to this, and I think we're probably a good, I'm not sure, maybe past halfway now, or maybe 2/3, something like that. It does seem to have a kind of feel about it that we're approaching some sort of climax, though how long that climax will take to properly build up and then execute, I guess, is anyone's guess. But I'm looking forward to it all the same. So, until next time, do take care.